did you feel isolated when you were at a bigger at a heavier weight?
Yeah, I did. I did, and I was very self-conscious of it. So I just wouldn't go out because it's like, I would, it's like nothing, any of my clothes that I put on, it was like, I was just always like, nope, 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 because it just, I couldn't wear what the other girls were wearing because I had extra weight. I mean, I couldn't dress the way that they were dressing because I felt self-conscious. And I love that about our society today because I see women with extra weight dressing and showing skin. And I think that's wonderful. I love the fact that they are so comfortable with who they are and the way they look that they don't care if they're showing some skin. And not all of them do it tastefully, but some of them do. And I think it's awesome. And I want to go up to them and I want to say, I love what you're doing. I think it's great. But I feel like I might be kind of offending them. It's a gray area. You don't want to be offensive. You want to you want to be uplifting to them. And the thing is what you're talking about too, and it's not just the men who make women feel like this, other women make you feel like this too. So it's just like, but now we need to focus inward instead of looking at the outside because that's not who the person is. This is just a shell. It's just a shell.
It's
Who
like
I
that
am is
movie.
in here.
Yeah, it's like
I'm
that movie
sorry.
Mean Girls. It's like that movie Mean Girls, right? Where you have these cliques. And I've
Yeah.
heard from a lot of women that it's like, I guess from the male perspective, it's probably just, it seems at least, it's the men that when a man is making them feel bad, it's more so like on a romantic level, right? Like he wasn't interested, now they lost weight, he's interested. Where a lot of the women that I work with, they say that their isolation has come from other women,
Yeah. Right.
right? Like it's their peer group because when they want to go out, like you can wear a dress and you can think that is the best dress in the world, right? And if you look good in it, a man will say that, hey, Joyce, you look good in it. Men really don't care about the outfit. We care about how you look in it. Whereas it seems like women can say, okay, ooh, that outfit's from last year. Ooh, that outfit doesn't hug her hips like this. Ooh, makes her look like that, right? It seems to be that women are more critical about the physical aspect when it comes to the social value of it. And maybe because they're conditioned to do so. And maybe it's because they just feel that they're just better off. What are your thoughts?
I think females, for the most part, are just very competitive. They're very catty. It's just like I had a lot of male friends when I was younger because I just couldn't get along with girls. They're, again, there's this competition about your clothes, about, with guys. It's like, I want him. No, I want him. And it's just like, I'm not a game player. I don't want to play this game. I don't like this game. So I had a lot of male friends. Most of my friends were males. And then guys that I would date when they found out that I had all these male friends were convinced that they were friends with me because I wanted something more. And I was like, well, that's funny because none of them have hit on me. None of them have asked me to go out. I'm like, so you're wrong. I believe that males and females can be friends without having any alternative motive outside of being friends. But yeah, definitely women are competitive with other women. But also the thing is too, is that if say you were out on a date and you were checking out some other female, well, that other female would know that you were checking her out. And even if she was not interested in you, she will act like she's interested in you just to get to the other female. Uh, Females are terrible. I'm sorry, but especially when it comes to each other. And it's like that's horrible. We should be a sisterhood. We should be bond together by the fact that we're women And instead, we're tearing each other apart and holding each other down. And that's not right.
I'll share a story about that. There was I went out with I was with at the time she was my girlfriend and we were out somewhere and a situation like that happened and there's girls that are walking by and their bodies were different than the person I was with. So what I usually do as a joke just to make every at least especially her make it make it more comfortable situation. I would always look up at the ceiling and I would point out like, oh, that's a nice design on the ceiling there, right? Just to make it like a humorous situation because I see your point. There's times where I can be with someone and they'll tell me that, hey, that person was doing this trying to get attention. And it seems like women are more in tune with that type of behavior because guys, we miss everything, right? When it comes to all the clues,
Yeah, you all miss a
right?
whole lot.
Yeah, we're totally oblivious. And when you mention the competition, what do you think is the cause of that and what exactly are the women competing for in that situation?
Looks, style, competing for a guy. It's just they're just very competitive. So it could be your clothes. I want to dress better than you. It could be your hair. I want to have a better hairstyle than yours. It could be your makeup. And I think that a lot of this kind of behavior also stems from jealousy. I don't think it's just that we want to be competitive. I think it's, well, let me jealousy and insecurity. You're insecure about something about yourself that I have that you want. So you're going to go ahead and be angry with me or be some sort of way towards me because of your negative emotions about yourself. I had read a book years ago. It was they're called emotional leeches. So, and what they do is like they have issues with themselves. And because they can't do anything about it and they feel bad, they want to make you feel bad.